Hello, I'm Andy Cocktaildress from Co-op Culture, and welcome to another of our short instructional videos for co-ops, community businesses, and their development workers. In this series of videos, we'll be looking at key financial performance indicators and their role in helping us extract more information from a co-op's finances or set of raw data. In the last few videos, we've been looking at sales growth. And in previous videos, we looked at the gross profit margin. Now, a really important question that I get asked a lot is, which one of these is more important? So this video, we're going to look at which of those two key financial performance indicators do we use depending upon what our business model is. So the answer to that question is, it depends. It depends upon your business model. So all businesses can fit themselves somewhere on this canvas. Yeah. So we describe a business as either a high volume, so they sell lots of stuff, low margin, they don't make much on each sale business, or conversely, a low volume, we don't sell very many things, high margin, we make a lot of money on each sale business. Yeah, so a high volume, low margin business is up here somewhere. A low volume, high margin business is down here somewhere. Now, a high volume, high margin business is obviously great. A low volume, low margin business won't survive very long. Now, if we look at both of those two different types of businesses, this is roughly the position of a high volume, low margin business. And the area of this rectangle outlined here is the gross profit that a business will make. If you times the amount of things that you sell by the amount of money that you make on each sale, you'll get your gross profit. So the area of the rectangle, so because the volume of things that you sell is one of the sides of the rectangle, and the amount of money you make on each sale is the other side, will give us the area of the rectangle. So the area of the rectangle is a representation of how much gross profit we will make. So if you are a high volume, low margin business and you increase your volume by a small amount, so you increase the amount that you sell by a small amount, the effect on your gross profit is relatively small. Yeah, and you see it is actually the area of this new smaller rectangle is the effect. Yeah, obviously our gross profit is now this rectangle, but the effect is this difference here, and that's relatively small. So if you are a high volume, low margin business, increasing your sales by a small amount has a negligible effect on your gross profit. Whereas increasing your margin by a small amount, as you can see, this rectangle now is much bigger. The area of this rectangle is much bigger. So increasing your margin or small fluctuations in margin have a much bigger effect on your gross profit than small fluctuations in volume. So if I was involved in or advising a high volume, low margin business, I would say out of those two key financial performance indicators, sales growth or gross profit margin, the indicator, the metric that is more important for that business is the gross profit margin. This isn't me saying that you shouldn't be looking at your sales growth at all, but it is me saying in terms of what I focus my attention on or what I spend more of my time worrying about, Well, it should be my margin. So I shouldn't be trying to generate more sales by changing my pricing policy to the detriment of my margin. For instance, I shouldn't, if I'm a processing unit, I shouldn't be trying to get more things out the door quickly, which may increase my wastage, which would therefore decrease my margin. Yeah? I should be focusing on delivering a smaller number of things better. And conversely, if I am a low volume, high margin business, so I'm somewhere down here, and I increase my margin by a small amount, the volume of that rectangle only increases by a small amount. But if I increase my volume by a small amount, the area of that rectangle increases by a larger amount. So if I am a low volume, high margin business, so I don't sell many things, but each thing I sell, I make a lot of money on, the metric I should be most focused on is selling. How much do I sell? What's my sales growth? How am I going to increase my sales growth? Because that will have the biggest effect upon my gross profit. So that is how I would answer the question, which of those two metrics, my sales growth or my gross profit margin, is most important. It depends upon your business. If you are a high volume, low margin business, then the gross profit margin is the more important metric. If you are a low volume, high margin business, the sales growth is a more important metric. So that was our video on which key financial performance indicator is best used for which business model. I hope you liked the video. I hope you found it informative. If you did like the video, please click the like button. If you have any comments about this video, or you have any suggestions of future videos you'd like to see in this channel, please leave them in the comments section below. If you wish to be notified when we upload more short instructional videos for co-ops, community businesses, and their development workers, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload more videos. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.